In 2026, the Tower of Barbs shot through the planet's core and into the skies as a result of the Earth Rage. Or something like that. What's up guys, Brax here, and today I show you an extremely weird and interesting game called Let It Die. You are led through the game by a character known as Uncle Death, a skateboarding Grim Reaper who is actually a pretty cool dude. Honestly, Uncle Death has the potential to be one of those weird characters that you remember for a lifetime. The problem is that the game doesn't have that same potential. This is a hack and slash game that gives you one objective: fight your way to the top of the Tower of Barbs, which you are actually doing on the Death Drive 128 system inside of an arcade in real life. The game is really meta about explaining what the hell is actually going on, so just go with it. I recently saw nominations for the Steam Awards Game Within a Game, and this could definitely fit into that category. Once you actually start playing within the tower, you are greeted with a central area that contains everything that you need to level up, manage your inventory, improve your equipment, or change your character. The first bit of the game completely overloads the player with explanations of everything that they can do. This is good because it means that you have lots of different ways to play the game, but they could have definitely paced the learning process a bit better. In hindsight, I realized that I was being taught about things that were completely irrelevant to me until I progressed much farther into the game. So why not just wait and explain it to me then? Either way, there are plenty of options and opportunities for customization, so I can't be too negative about the way that the game presents everything in its earlier stages. One thing that I will be negative about though is the battle system. You are given 6 slots for weapons, 3 for your left hand and 3 for your right. Some weapons are two-handed, so you can only use that single weapon at one time, while others are one-handed and allow you to carry a separate weapon in each hand. The actual weapons are pretty cool and range from guns to explosive projectiles to blunt objects and many things in between. However, it still is not very fun because all you can do is pull the right trigger to attack with your right hand and pull the left trigger to attack with your left. For a hack and slash game, it is way too simple and sluggish. You can block by holding circle and dodge by moving your character while blocking, but that just isn't enough. You can also trigger a special attack when your enemy is groggy by pressing triangle, but that's pretty much it. That is as complicated as it ever gets. The gameplay encourages you to spam the R2 and L2 triggers, and that gets boring rather quickly. Because the mechanics are so slow and your character doesn't respond immediately when they are attacked, it is also nearly impossible to beat 2 or more enemies at once. This game makes you want to scream at your TV and ask, why won't it listen? And then maybe throw your controller if you're into that sort of thing. Overall though, the battle system is a total negative. So far I have established that the game gives you lots of ways to play, but it just isn't very fun. I could forgive it for that shortcoming, but when I consider the microtransactions that are used so smoothly to try and trick players into spending loads of money, I refuse to endorse this. You die a lot in this game, so it provides you with the opportunity to buy insurance, and it actually markets it to you like a real-life insurance salesman would. Well, actually, it is a cute woman with a funny hat, which makes it worse because I know what they are trying to do. They are selling me retries. Every time you die in this game, you start back at the bottom of the tower, so what better way to get further than just sell me the ability to continue when I die? The entire process and idea is fine, but not when Let It Die has been pitched as free to play, when actually it is just a really long demo that inevitably says, okay, hopefully we have hooked you in now, so pay us and you will go farther in the game. Microtransactions, when done properly, are not a red flag when I review other games, but the way that this game does it really detracts from the playability in the long run, so I have to take away from it for that. The only way that I can see this game being successful for a long time is if the unique character Uncle Death, the animation style, and the overall atmosphere create a cult-like following, which I think that it easily could. This is a really weird game, and I could easily see it being embraced as a rogue title that doesn't play by the rules, because, you know, some people love that sort of thing. In the end, this game is interesting because it is unique, but the battle system is spammy and the microtransactions are a huge turnoff. It's free, so try it out if you want to because you might like it. Well, that is Let It Die, guys. If you liked it, leave a like. If you like me, subscribe. See you on the next one.